Alright, looks like we're facing a hard trick room team. Huh. Interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. We definitely have the tools to beat it, just gotta be a little bit careful. I'm gonna lead with my pecs and get the T-spikes immediately that he can't really deal with. At the same time, T-spikes don't really help me versus Luna. Like at all. They help me versus the hands only, really. So no reason to get T-spikes up. What if I do rocks? Not that incredible. I can Magma Storm Chop with my Heatran, which is kinda nice. But I have to switch against the Ursaluna, which is the biggest threat, obviously. I can DD with my Dragonite immediately. He's gonna lead Crest, right? Or Namorus. I guess Bronzor is also fine. I could lead Zama and force the Namorus to come in and click Moonblast. I'll do Great Task Great Task lead. The illusion here would be nice for Saluna, but he's gonna Ice Punch me anyway, I feel. I should be able to live in Ice Punch with Zoroark from Ursaluna. So what I'll do with that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. He leads hand though. Where's my task? We're gonna Earthquake that. Solid 2 KO. Ice Punch should do the 36, okay. Plus left is not bad at all. I can predict in theory. Why not? I wouldn't take that much damage. We wasted the boosted energy too. Gonna knock off this Pokemon as it goes for Trick Room. Stealth Rocks, okay, I can spin those and get my task back to full, which I like quite a bit. I'm gonna spam spin, hopefully it explodes. I'm actually gonna knock off right here, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So we kill one of the 3 Trick Room ones. This is gonna allow somebody to come in, more likely Namorus. Yep, Specs more likely. It's yelling Specs. I'm gonna go Toxapex, see what we deal with. Nice Earth Power prediction. I have a Dragonite in the back that I can switch into. He can predict that if he wants to. My Earthquake shouldn't be able to kill. Like at all. And he's gonna Ice Punch here. So we're gonna do Heatran and get frozen. Ouch. Heatran was very important in this. Hopefully we thaw. We don't, unfortunately, so my Pokemon drops. It is what it is. We go Task, trying to get some leftovers back. No reason to predict anything. He goes back to Namorus. He's gonna Earth Power again. I know he's gonna Earth Power again. My Dragonite should be a fine mid-ground switch, because I should be able to leave a Moonblast as well. And now we can go into my Pex. He might predict me, so I am going to Extreme Speed, that way he dies to Rocks after. And if he doesn't predict me, then it's all good. I'll be able to get my Pex in, or my Zoroark in, or even Zamazenta in. I will actually do Zama. And Heavy Slam. Slowly but surely we deal with the special attackers, and Zamazenta should be able to deal with the physical attackers on its own, right? Decent damage too. We're gonna Crunch. Colbur, okay. So Taunt Heatran was incredible here, but we lost it to whatever it was. Whatever the crit was or whatever. The freeze, not crit. We're gonna do one of those. Gonna spam Crunch. Hopefully it does have T-Wave or Psychic. Let's see. Lunar Dance immediately into a Namorus, I feel. We're going to Terra and Heavy Slam. Risk. No reason to predict. I think I suck my Toxapex even if he clicks Earth Power. Goes with the boosted Moonblast, does a shit ton of damage to me. That's fine though. Let's decide who the sack's going to be. Probably not Pex, right? Probably shouldn't be Pex. Let's calculate quick. Zamazenta Heavy Slam versus what it's called. Enamorus Therian Offensive. Heavy Slam with Terra Steel, it should kill. So I'm gonna sack this. At the same time, I really don't want a Terra. Like, Terra here doesn't benefit me at all. I shouldn't Terra, because then I become ground weak. What I should do instead is Great Tusk. Yeah, what I should do instead is go Great Tusk here. Let me show you what we do here. We're gonna Earth Power. By Earthquake Power, I mean Earthquake. Sack. Go Zama. Heavy Slam that shit. So now this drops, and I have a fighting type Zamazenta versus the rest. So that should be good. It should be very, very fine. This is not gonna do any damage to me. You don't have the attack boost. You can freeze me if you want to. That's one thing you can do. I don't need to boost any further. Let's click close combat. By close combat I mean body pressure. We should be able to win. Yeah. This is not gonna do any damage to me because you don't have activated the guts. Now you do got it activated, but I can just body press twice and GG. Not bad. Even with the freeze he wasn't able to clutch this. Zamazenta had a great matchup, especially after we dealt with the special attacker. Nice. Not bad. Let's get another one. This is a nice team. Ooh, this guy is like rank 3, rank 2. Rank 2 of the ladder? Oh no, rank 4 actually, okay. Cool team actually. Very cool. What do we bluff the Zoroark in this? Probably Zamazenta, right? More likely Zamazenta. At the same time, Torn is always gonna be a nice scout versus my Zama. What about Hichan? I could do Hichan and start wisping stuff. Yeah. We'll do that. I'm gonna lead with my Pex, I feel. Timer on. I'm gonna bluff it as a Hichan, I think. So we can wisp the Chomp. We can wisp some other threats. I think that's a fine thing to do, right? Nope. That's a free T-Spike. Hopefully he's not taunted. Knockout is fine. Gonna go for another one. He is actually taunted, okay. We're gonna go Chant here. Hopefully he doesn't knock off again. He goes with a Blippi. Alright, lowers my speed. We're gonna Wisp right here. Wisp is very nice on the Torn. Follow it up with a Magma Storm. He goes for U-turn, more likely to Slow King. Okay, hopefully we hit this so I can trap it and deal with it. So now I'm gonna Wisp this too. Unfortunate. He wouldn't be able to trap this unless he like Surf Terra Water. He's Surf. Earth Power once. See what we're dealing with. Very Spadef. This is a defense. This is a special defensive invested. This can be a problem actually. I'm gonna go Tusk. More likely on the rocks. He clicks Earthquake. This is a defensive utility Chomp. I'm gonna click Earthquake here. That is perfectly fine. I'm a little bit afraid of Toxic, so I should in theory go Pex. But if he U-turns, then Pex invites Chomp again that I don't like. It is what it is, not the worst. I can survive that. Way better lose the item or getting Toxic. Gonna T-Spike right here. More likely goes Torn. Back to Chan. Back to Pix. It's gonna go Chomp, right? Or Goldingo. Go Chomp. Get him up. Click a little Surf right here. As you click Dragon Tail, okay. Hopefully you get something good in. Dragon is not that bad. We're gonna go Great Tusk here. Not great versus Mandibuzz actually. Gotta one way or another make progress, so I'm gonna sack my lefties here. Get my rocks up. As it clicks U-turn, okay. Not the end of the world. It's a little bit difficult to make progress versus his team. Gotta figure out a way. More likely Zama gonna be the way. Gotta go Pex here, more likely gonna U-turn. He clicks the Blick Ping. Gonna T-Spikes again. More likely on Slowking. That's actually quite good, I think. Because now Chomp cannot come in. I'm gonna go straight into my Zoroark. Let's see what we invite. More likely Mandibuzz, right? Mandibuzz and Defog. Let's see if the illusion does the job here. Let's see. This is interesting. He should more likely go into Mandibuzz. But he goes Torn instead. Why? He's gonna taunt me. So I'm gonna Shadow Ball right here. Then go Pex. That didn't do much work to be honest, but it's not bad I guess. Goes for the knock. I will start clicking Surf because this time it stacks. And I can in theory click another Surf right here versus this. Versus Slowking coming in. We did a little bit of damage on the Torn. Not bad damage at all. He absorbs. Takes no damage. I am going Dragonite this time. Let's see if we get him on the Torn. I think I got him. Let's see if I get him. Tornadus, the offensive utility. I think I got him. Let's go. The illusion games. The illusion games. Let's go. Very, very nice. Knockoff, U-turn, Rose, Defog. Do you have Defog? Or are you toxic or foul play? I won't stay to find out. I'll switch my packs. Play it safe actually. Because we made some nice progress here with illusion. We got a T-Spike. Hopefully on Slowking. He goes Chomp here. I'll even hit his defensive utility, so I'm going to Surf. Get some decent damage on the top. This damage stays, which is why I like it. It's very SPDF actually. I will take this hit like a champ. And then I'm gonna have to deal with the Dragon Tail that's coming. I think Pex leaves this. Perfect. So we did massive damage and I get the Garchomp. Oh, even better, I get this. He goes Mandibuzz. I'm going to Shadow Ball this Mandibuzz, because this Wisp damage is gonna matter. I don't need the illusion as much anymore. I prefer this little Wisp damage, and he doesn't hit me, which is really good actually. Which means I can go to my Pex right here, hopefully on the knockoff over U-turn. Good U-turn by him, but now he cannot go Chomp, which means I'll be able to regen that out. Muscarada might be... he actually goes Chomp. This one's gonna die soon. I gotta keep this thing alive. Hitchan is a lot more expendable at this point, but at the same time it is a fire resist. I will go Hitchan. I don't need the Hitchan anymore, I feel. Peck's a lot better. And when it comes to positioning, Hitchan is nice here, because it invites Muscarada or Slowking. I'm gonna try and trade this Pokemon right here, so I'll be able to get a free Tusk in. And I'll do as much damage as I can. Okay, didn't even kill me, so I got a lot of free damage. This should allow even Mandibuzz to come in if he wants to. Muscarada comes out. This is a Boots Muscarada. It's gonna U-turn out again, more likely. Either way, I want to sack this. I think this is a very good opportunity to sack this Pokemon. Now I can get my Zamazenta in. I'm gonna click Iron Defense, even though I don't need to. I can just click Crunch if I want, or Heavy Slam to deal massive damage to somebody. I will click Heavy Slam. Yeah. Plus the burn, and now you're in Crunch range. He will go back to Muscarada, which is fine. I get 3 lefties. He hasn't revealed the tear on this, but I'm gonna keep spamming Heavy Slam because it does decent damage to everything. Into Crunch. Like, I'm slowly getting a little bit of chip. I'm slowly getting some damage, which is nice. Back to Heavy Slam. This should kill. Perfect. Muscarada is dead. The illusion to Dragonite into extreme speed to kill the Torn. So good. So good. The wise play is the switch, but I'm gonna make the not wise play, as he gets the Toxic off, which is good for them. Very smart actually. I'm gonna Body Press right here, which does decent damage to Mandibuzz. Plus the burn, plus the... Oof, I got predicted. Good play. My opponent's making some nice moves too. I'm gonna take that from them. So he was Toxic this. If I go Pex and try to heal and all that stuff, he's gonna be able to heal the Slowking, which I don't want at all. Instead I'll go Tusk, more likely on Roost here. Knockoff is even better because you don't heal the Mandibuzz. And now I will spin, because if I spin and he goes Golden Go, then he doesn't heal the Mandibuzz, which means my Zoroark is gonna do the job eventually, or my Extreme Speed Dragonite is gonna do the job eventually. And if he stays in, I spin everything he has. This allows him to also defog if he wants to, but I think I benefit a lot more from this. Now I can heal my Pex. And he's not defog, as I said, because he's Golden Go spikes. Here we have a couple of options. We don't know if he's Scarf for speed control and try to trick me. We don't know if he's Nasty Blood Ball defensive. We don't know if he has Terra Fairy or Flying. We don't have that info. I will recover here, get some information. We know that he's not... Heavy Duty Boots or some shit. He knows I'm not the real Dragonite and I'm the Zoroark, so he can go into the Mandibuzz if he wants to. He goes Golden Go instead, which I'm very curious if he actually kills me with a Scarf Make It Rain. He does. So we'll switch into my Pex. Terra Steel. So he's definitely... I don't know if he's Scarf actually. I haven't figured that out yet. Terra Steel though. Strong as fuck. We're gonna make a mid-ground switch on my Dragonite. Dragonite versus Looking. We saw his PDF. That does do shit. Why? That does nothing. What? Either way, Earthquake's fine. I don't know what this Bandibus does. Is it actually toxic on this too? I'll stay and find out, I guess. U-turn. Okay, Mandibus basically dead now. Which is really, really nice. There still is coming. I'm gonna suck my Tusk, I feel here. And the reason is, because if I went Pex right here, which was the obvious play, then I wouldn't be able to outspeed and prevent this from recovering. Tusk instead prevents the Mandibus double switch into recover. Toxapex was slower, so you'll be able to recover back up. Feel free to click Shadow Ball. This allows me to go into my Zoroark. Shadow Ball for free. I'm a normal type. Zoroark did a lot of work versus this guy on top of the ladder. At the top of the ladder. Really, really good. Zoroark was really, really good.